Where are you parked here?
I'm right out in front.
Oh.
In front of that garage where DJ parks.
Oh.
So you want to go back to Golconda?
Well, no, not really there, but it would be outside of town where
Oh,
we lived. We still have a house.
you do?
Yes, we do.
Wow.
There's a man that stays there all the time, keeping the kids out.
How old were you when you left there? How old were you when you left there?
I don't even remember.
No?
No, we got quite a bit of snow up on that building.
Yeah?
I didn't realize it snowed that much.
Yeah, it sure did. When you went to school in Golconda, did all the kids in your family go to the same school?
Yeah.
Yeah? Was it a little one-room school? You were all in this?
I don't remember, but I don't think it was.
Oh?
I think in between classes we changed
Rooms?
rooms. I'm pretty sure we did. God, that's a long time.
When we were kids, I can remember going to school and it was a one room and all the kids were in the same room. But it was a very small school.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that one that we went to, I don't think it was very large. There just wasn't that many kids.
No.
I remember one time there was an old man that used to walk by, and he'd stop and talk to us kids and that, and we were all outside, and so one of them was crying, and we told him what was wrong, that our mother was sick and we had to stay outside, and he left, and a little while about all time for him to get home, he came back with his daughter, and she was going to school to be a nurse. She moved in with us till Mom got well.
Oh, how nice.
Mm-hmm.
He was a black man too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
We were always taught that as kids, to love everybody. My mother used to always say, we're all the same. She never saw a black person or anything. We were all the same.
Well, you know, where we lived, though, there wasn't a lot of black people. I can't remember. I can just remember a few. But I don't know. I went to school with them. We just treated them all like the same.
Yeah. I remember one time Granddaddy told me that all he had for Christmas for his kids and his family was bunch of bananas somebody had given him. He said, that you all enjoyed having bananas for Christmas because you didn't have much.
I didn't remember that. Well, you know what? Through the summer, though, they canned everything. We had vegetables and everything all winter because they canned it. All you had to do is open up a fruit jar full of beans and heat them. They were cooked.
Oh yeah, Mommy and Granddaddy canned.
That was the only reason we were eating through the winter. Of course, you can always buy beans, but they're not like we cooked them.
Yeah. I don't know how Mommy did it. She sure worked hard. She did so much, didn't she? She canned and cooked all the time and
baked. She always had something baked, either a pie or a cake or just plain cookies.
Oh.
We always had something.
Yeah.
But she was a good pie maker.
Yeah.
Any kind.
I used to get a kick out of her. She would tell me when she made a blackberry, I think it was, a blackberry drop pie. She called it a drop pie, and she'd always say she dropped it. But it was some kind of a pie that you put all the berries in there and then put the fruit on, or you put the fruit in and then you put the crust on top of it, I think.
What do they call those?
She called it a drop pie.
Oh, a drop?
Oh, I know what they call it. They call it a cobbler.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made it with a lot of stuff.
Yeah. You could have a peach cobbler, a blueberry cobbler,
or plain old beans and onion.
Oh.
Yeah, people don't eat like they used to.
No. And we had, I remember my mother, we would say, "What's for dinner?" And she'd say, "Beans and taters." We had a lot of beans and taters.
Yeah, that was our go-between. Because you know when they kill their fruit, the
animals,
whatever they killed in the fall, that didn't last all winter.
Oh.
Because they of course they salted that down and that made it last longer, but there's no way they were going to without having it in. I remember Dad used to put it out in let it freeze.
Yeah.
That's the only way they could
keep it. It was some kind of a cellar. Was it a cellar they called it, that they put the meat down in?
Mm-hmm.
I remember my mother having milk. They would milk the cows and she would put that in that cellar where it's underground and so it keeps it cool. But I still remember drinking cow's milk from the cow and it wasn't too tasty.
I never liked it.
No.
No. I still don't.
No.
I bet you I don't average a glass a year.
Oh,
I know. I put it in my coffee,
yeah.
but I don't drink it.
No, it's not good for you, really. It causes inflammation, they say.
Boy, everybody must be asleep. I haven't seen anybody all day.
Well, they'll come over later. Cynthia always comes and brings you something to eat at night.